welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christian, aka Chrissy, and I'm so excited about today's video. I'm going to show you how to create your dream home office with just 5 easy steps. So excited about all the projects that I'm gonna do this year and all of the things that we have coming up. I'm so excited for projects that I have with my YouTube channel, around the house, things with my kids. So I wanted to make the perfect space, and I feel like I accomplished it. I made the perfect space for me and my husband to work from home. So with nothing further, let's just jump right in. So the first thing you want to do is you want to clean your office. You want to vacuum, you want to dust, you want to wipe down all of the surfaces, you want to dust the blinds. Nobody wants to sit in a dirty office. Nobody wants to sit in a dirty space. And if you think you don't mind sitting in a space that's less than clean, I challenge you to go ahead and clean the space just to see how much better you feel. Just to see how motivated you feel afterwards. So that's step number 1. It's going to be to clean the space. The second tip that I have for you is to go ahead and make it homey and cozy. Like the spaces in your home that make you feel warm and cozy. You want to do that in your office. Add plants, add a real plant, add a fake plant, add some moss in a bowl. Maybe a cozy chair that you really like to sit in. Think of the most productive, successful person that you admire, and then think of in your head what office they would have. And then you try to get as close to that as possible. I remember when we were working from home, or we just started working from home in 2020 and 2021, and a lot of the leaders in the company that I worked for that I admired, they had these offices that looked like they could accomplish so much in them. And also those who didn't have that, or maybe didn't want to share what they had in their background, they had these awesome backdrops that looked like an office that I wanted. And I just thought to myself, I can have that for real. Like whatever workspace that I'm working in, I'm going to get as close to that as possible. And so for this house, if you watch my empty home tour, you know that this room was an empty room with no built-ins. And so we had a vision for this room, and we had California closets come out and build the built-ins and the shelves and the file cabinets and the drawers and everything, and just make it be what it needs to be, or what I wanted it to be. And it just makes it look so warm, so inviting. It makes it look light and airy, somewhere that I want to be. Like, I just love it in here. The third thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take all of the clutter from your surfaces, and you're going to want to relocate those items somewhere else. If you have a bunch of books that are not, cohesive in color, you're going to want to kind of store them somewhere else, or maybe in a cabinet with doors, or maybe in a closet with shelving. You're going to want to just go ahead and store those items somewhere else. I am not a person who likes to have pencil holders on my desk or anything like that. I don't want the tape holder or the stapler, on my desk. I don't really care how pretty it is. I don't want a bunch of that on the surfaces. So what I do is I like to put those things away in drawers, which brings me to my next point. Number 4, you're gonna wanna organize your drawers. You're going to want to make categories for the drawers that you have and put those items in your drawer using drawer organizers. And I'll link the ones that I use down below, but for us, I made a drawer for our pens, pencils, writing utensils, and thank you notes. And I also did a drawer that hosts all of our tech items, our SD cards, our batteries, our flash drives, all of that good stuff, our cords, that went in the tech drawer. And then I did another drawer where I just have all of my cutesy type of pens and things that I generally reach for. First, I did that drawer in that way. And this drawer is kind of like, you know, a gold and clear theme drawer. I love the acrylic collection from Russell Hazel. And so I have a few of those pieces and I just keep them in this drawer. I also made a drawer for my kids. I have a lot of learning material that I use with them to teach them, to get them ready for kindergarten and first grade. So I just use this drawer to host everything that I keep for them. And I organized this drawer with these little vinyl pouches, and that just kind of makes it really easy to keep everything separated, organized, different flashcards, different books that I use for them, and I really like the way this drawer came out. The most important drawer, to me that is, but I'm willing to bet the most important drawer is going to be your file drawer. That's your file cabinet drawer. This is where you're going to keep all of the important documents. Now, if you're a paperless gal, my hat is off to you, because I've tried and I cannot manage it. I need to know where things are, you know, within a moment's notice for my kids, for different things for my house. We are really big on receipts around here. So the thing that you want to do is you want to have a really nice filing system. And with filing, I hate filing my papers away. I hate having to go in there and look for anything or, you know, grab anything. So for me, the way that I could best bring my style into it is I have black exterior folders and just plain white interior folders. I cannot stand that regular basic green exterior folder and that manila interior folder color. Something about it just screams like boring courthouse office something or another job. I do not like it. So I tried to see like folders that can fit with my aesthetic. And then with labeling the folders, if you have really nice calligraphy handwriting, then that's something that you can do as far as labeling them. But what I did is I took my label maker and I printed the labels out and then put them on the tabs of the folders. And this is really nice. It makes everything really easy to see, everything really nice and organized. Just trust me on this. Tax time is coming. I know you don't want to be looking through a cluttered drawer or looking, you know, underneath your mattress or anywhere else to get those important documents. You want to have them right on hand. You want to be able to go to them and prepare your documents, and you want to store them after you do your taxes. So organize your file cabinet. That's all I'm gonna say about that. The last step that you wanna do is you wanna create your workstation. And this is the area where you're gonna get busy, okay? This is the area where you're going to either do your writing, your reading, or you're going to do your work on your computer or your laptop. This is the area where, you know, everything goes down, okay? So you're gonna want to create an area where you have everything accessible to you. You have a monitor riser or a laptop stand so that you're not hunching over and looking down at your laptop screen or your monitor screen. You're gonna wanna have your keyboard, you're gonna wanna have your desk pad to have everything on it. You want your cell phone docking. You're gonna wanna have your cell phone stand to keep your cell phone nice and propped up next to you. If you get a text message, you need to glance over at me. So that's something I have to have. And of course, you have to have your coaster for whatever beverage you wanna have, because I don't care. It's not a productive work day if you don't have a beverage next to you, okay? So those are things that I think make my workstation complete and make for a productive workstation. And guys, I can guarantee you, if you follow these steps, you're gonna have one of two things happen. One, you're gonna be so motivated and you're gonna want to come in space and do as much work as you can and, you know, make your dreams come true for the year and accomplish your goals. Or number two, if you're not wanting to go in your office and work or do the things that you have to get done, it's gonna make it more bearable for you. Because the last thing you wanna do is not wanna do something and then go into a place where you don't wanna be there either. But, you know, either way, you're gonna be winning if you do these things. So that brings me to the end of today's video. I hope you guys find these tips helpful. I hope that you guys are having a very happy new year so far. And I hope that 2024 is everything that you want it to be and more. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and we will see you in the next video.